Welcome to Auntie K's, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. Hello, and welcome to Auntie K's Tarot. It is cold outside, and we are going to see how many videos I can film tonight. Will it be a marathon? Will it be short? How's it going to go? So what we're going to look at is more of where I'm coming from with the Star Wars tarot deck in a tarot far, far away. And it is at the printers. It is being printed this week. And I'm waiting for that shipping notification. I'm expecting it in early February. When I'm happy with the proofs, I will contact folks I have discussed reviewing with, see if they're still good to go, and order them copies. It will be a Kickstarter deck. On the Kickstarter, for add-ons, you will be able to add my other decks that are available at Drive-Thru Cards. You will also be able to opt to get not the Star Wars Tarot, but one of my other decks. There's also going to be a special add-on. I've created a deck whose design is for general readings. When you get those general readings, you pull one of these cards. It's kind of fortune teller style, and it gives you the theme of the general reading, and then you pull your tarot or Lenormand or playing cards to fill out the details. That's the concept of the deck. And you will be able to opt to get the surprise concept at a very reduced price. After the Kickstarter, when everyone knows what the deck is and they've arrived and the decks are available print on demand, it will be full price. So all of that's happening and things are on their way. There's a mistake on the Oracle deck that I do have to correct on one version of it. I've made a large print version that's tarot size and a smaller print version that's playing card size. Okay, let's get at the reason we are all here, which is to look at the Star Wars tarot deck and where we are at. For the Ace of Cups, we have the Living Waters of Mandalore. This card really looks more like the Ace of Cups than the Living Waters of Mandalore, to be certain. But, you know, we have Bo-Katan's helmet here. We have a Mandalorian hand going on here, Mandalorian coin. To replace a dove, I used the Converse. So it was just spiritual bird. The water and background is a lighter color. It's misty, very misty looking. So you can't see the background of the place. That's how I justified that. This is where I stretch the rules more in favor of RWS, but I think it works here, especially for an ace. Okay, next up we have the Two of Cups. For the Two of Cups, we have Cinta and Vel on Aldhani under the Eye of Aldhani. The Eye of Aldhani as a celestial event replaces this lion's head winged celestial being. Val and Cinta are wearing outfits they wear in the show, just not when they're on Aldani. But these outfits go really well color wise with the outfits in the Two of Cups, and I thought it made a really good representation. Like it brings it in, and we made the I've made the sky darker to do the celestial event, but it is lighter up near the bottom. The Three of Cups, modal nodes celebrating leaving Tatooine. So I've actually only done 3 of them. The modal nodes are Figrin Dan, Joik Knots, and Ichabel Gaunt. And they are celebrating leaving Tatooine, finally being done and gone. I hear their music in my head every time I look at this card. I knew pretty early on that I had a few ideas. Okay, I had a few ideas for the Three of Cups. One of them was the modal nodes, and it was an idea I really liked, but there was also characters I wanted to use that I was like, it might be easiest to put them together in the Three of Cups. In the end, I went with the idea I most liked, which is the modal nodes, and I'm so glad that I did it. Gotta be real. Using original trilogy characters in a world majority deck was tricky. Modal nodes as aliens to the rescue. Okay, the Four of Cups. I was working on the cups when the Acolyte was playing. And I had been looking at this card. I had been looking at this card and wondering what character is going to fit this card that I can place under a tree. And then this episode of The Acolyte airs, and it's the first flashback episode. And there is this yellow tree. And I'm like, watching the episode, ecstatic there's a yellow tree. Who's the character going to be? And it's so obviously becoming Osha. She's pouty. She does not want to be part of a community. She wants to be all individualistic, which really, folks, was a clue that, you know, she was exhibiting dark side qualities. And so I was ecstatic. I wrote it in. I was like, I need to watch a few more episodes before I draw this card and be certain about it. And it really played out perfectly for Osha to be the Four of Cups. And then it's May's hand offering Osha the cup, because May is constantly offering Osha companionship, somebody to lean on, someone to be a partner with, community, belonging, and Osha's constantly turning it away. So I was really happy with that. Our Anakin is a Vader. Five of Cups. Vader cries over spilled milk on Naboo. I love this card. I love this card. Vader came out really well. Like, you can identify as Vader, even though his back turned, head down, because Vader's presence is so Vader. And exchanging the castle as Naboo, and just playing with the landscape a bit, because there's rivers, there's bridges. I was able to like manipulate Naboo into the Five of Cups landscape. And so Vader's across the river looking at, you know, Amidala's castle, Padme's castle. And, you know, he's mourning. He's crying over spilled milk. Star Wars, the milk is blue. It's a good warning. Like, don't let crying over spilled milk turn you into, like, Darth Vader. Okay. Six of Cups. The 6 and 10 of Cups have a real quality of innocence to them. And so for both cups, I use characters from Young Jedi Adventures. So for the 6 of Cups, we have Kai and Liz at the Jedi Temple on Tinu. And I've, you know, played with the graphics. You can recognize it's the Tinu Castle. I've played with the imagery a bit to make it work. To make it work with the color scheme, with the shape set up here. These flowers are from Naboo. Yes, Nubs is one super into flowers. Liz is into animals. But Nubs is in Rebuild the Galaxy. This character is, you know, not human toned character, but like Ahsoka, Liz is BIPOC coded. Her hair is Hopi, so maybe a bit indigenous coded. She likes animals, talks to animals, kind of deal. Okay. So over Nubs, that worked here. 7 of Cups, we have Lando and L3. So I made Lando facing the card reader because then you can tell it's Lando. So instead of the ghostly outline of a woman, we have L3. Instead of, I think it's a Holy Ghost, we have a Jedi. They're glowing. Maybe they're a Force ghost. We have a Sabacc card in place of the laurel wreath. You know, the riches here are credits and kyber crystals. So I think that one works out really well also. And that is the Ace to 7 of Cups and my coming this spring to Kickstarter Star Wars Tarot.